What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And today, guys, we got to talk about the overall cryptocurrency market crash, talk about XRP, and honestly, the flush that was very much unexpected at these levels. Now, remember, as always, never financial advice. Just putting you guys on the plays that I'm in. If you're new around here, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm and consider subscribing to the channel. My strike price was hit on Ripple XRP. $2.34 is what I set, thinking we were going to get to that support line, but we capitulated. XRP dropped down to everyone who had a buy limit order at $1.77. Congratulations, you played it right. But do I think this is the end of this flush? The answer is possibly and possibly not. Stay tuned throughout the video where we talk about why the cryptocurrency market is crashing, when XRP hopefully will bottom out, and is $1.77 the final support line before we break below a dollar yet again? And is this just pure manipulation? So, first and foremost, let's take it over to Ansem. He said here on January 28th, 5 days ago, someone that I really respect in the crypto Twitter space or X space, he says Ripple and Trump coin are the best gauges for retail buyer exhaustion, in his opinion. If we are still in a raging bull market, then this will reclaim this red zone, followed by all-time highs. I'm in the camp that alts have topped for the next few months, so expecting rejection on the bounce and continued downtrend. So here for XRP, he was expecting us to, instead of get to 30, let's see where we were here, right around 305, that we would surpass that resistance mark and keep going towards a new all-time high, or $3.31. But unfortunately, the latter happened. And then he said here, what I was trying to say was, with the other day, if we already had sharp sell-off and if we were bullish, that should have been the one that V bottomed, sent us even higher. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. So with that being said, it doesn't seem like right now we are in a likely bull market at the very moment. There's a lot of things that are causing this market sell-off, though, and that's what we need to discuss. Is there's ways for this to reverse immediately. So all the XRP army and XRP holders need to understand and pay attention to these things. Now, before we even jump in, for those of you that don't know, I like to set limit buy orders via Blowfin. There's a link down in the description below for each and every one of you to take advantage of it. You can also be a part of the $100,000 deposit and trade rewards waiting for you down in the description below for free. So the market sold off, more so than we've seen in a long time. Ethereum dropping by almost 20%. XRP Ripple dropping by 22.81, 23% on the day. Solana 7%, BNB. But pay attention, Bitcoin only dropped by 6%, showing that it's holding up way better than any other crypto asset in the market. And right now, BTC dominance is at 61.41%. That is absolutely insane. Usually, BTC dominance tops around 61.5 to 62% in previous cycles, and I don't think it's going to be any different here. But this is what's spooking the market at the moment. We're getting more and more information about it, but Trump's tariffs trigger a massive crash in cryptocurrency market. From 700,000, now it's 7 million people have been liquidated, and over 2 billion leverage longs are now wiped out, completely gone. At first, people were calling it market manipulation, and I think things got a little bit out of hand to the point where capitulation began, sell-offs continued, and the market literally crashed multiple days now in a row. On February 3rd, according to CNBC, after the president of the U.S., Donald Trump, imposed long-term threatened import tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China, cryptocurrency experienced a flight of safety on Sunday, plummeting sharply. And the thing that you need to understand when they say safety is, where is the volume going? So if you look at the cryptocurrency market, we're seeing volume skyrocketing. XRP volume right now is at $29.89 billion, up 400% day over day. But where's that money flowing? It's into stablecoins. Tether, $241 billion of trade volume, now at $140 billion market cap, surpassing XRP. And if we go down to USDC, same thing. $18.9 billion of trade volume at $53 billion stored into USDC. So people are stabling up in case the tariffs do end up sticking and Trump doesn't decide to pull them off the table. And the issue with that becomes, back in 2018, when Donald Trump imposed tariffs on China and others, it caused a 32% decline in BTC. With that being said, right now from all-time highs, we have already seen a 20% correction in Bitcoin and other crypto assets, flash crashing 20 to 30% amongst the top 100, including XRP down 23% on the week, 22% on the day. But the most important thing that we need to pay attention to is this crash flushed out more leverage longs than the 2020 COVID pandemic crash that we saw on March of 2020. So with that being said, we have to see what happens in market open on Monday. If institutional investors and big institutions also sell out of their positions, then we will continue to see a downtrend. And this is still going to be a buy the dip opportunity for those of you that are looking to double down and increase your position sizes. So with that being said, according to CoinGlass data, 2.119 billion was liquidated across the market. That scares people. When there's fear in the market, that is our opportunity. Those of us that are locked into crypto and understand its long-term benefits to society as blockchain technology isn't going away. Nothing from the thesis or narrative changes because the price goes down. We need to make sure we are doubling down on our positions. That's the only thing we can do during these red market conditions. And if you play yourself and sell for a loss at the moment because you're worried that it's going to go to zero, then you're not paying attention to the macroeconomics and things of that nature. I'm going to go back to one more Twitter account, and that is Benjamin, because I think, again, he has been playing his technicals out very, very well. BTC dominance tagged the trend line yet again, and you can see here an absolute skyrocket for BTC, for Bitcoin's dominance across the market. And we're hoping that it gets rejected somewhere right around here at 64, 65%. As it goes down, the rest of the market then gets inflows going into it, and Bitcoin cools off. So it's crazy to think that Bitcoin is staying above 95K when everything else is crashing to back in their August, September levels prior to Donald Trump even being elected. Benjamin Cohen continues by saying BTC dominance, the topic where it goes up, people get mad if I post about it, but if it goes down, they are quick to smugly ask how dominance is doing. So this is the most likely scenario, in my opinion, moving forward. So the crypto markets tend to nuke the month before BOJ raises rates. Raise rates in March, April capitulation. Raise rates in July, August capitulation. Raise rates in January, February capitulation. With that being said, and the thing that's playing out right now is what's happening with ETH BTC and the fact that it can go back up. Last cycle, ETH BTC bottomed when quantitative easing began from the Federal Reserve, which still has not happened yet. And that's the thing. Right now, they're still tightening. Either they're pausing rates or increasing rates, or just not showing dovish signs moving forward that the economy is where they want it. If the Fed comes out this week and says no quantitative easing, and that was back in January 27th, that's kind of what they did, maybe that would cause ETH to finally go home, leading the Federal Reserve to reverse course in March of 2025, causing a quick recovery. So now we can continue to have max pain through the month of February prior to us getting into a rebound all-time high in March of this year. And that's the dates you guys got to lock into, is March of 2025 right now. If the markets continue to correct and then there's fears and panic of a recession, things can flip-flop very quickly after the Feds make a decision, a reverse decision on what they've been doing lately in terms of pausing or coming out very hawkish. I appreciate your support as always, guys. Wanted to come in here to update you all on price action. Limit buy order right now, an obvious bounce point is at $1.77. I don't know if it's going to go back down there. Another one is at $2.01 wick. Could also be a good entry, but I think right now in general, during a flash crash like this, you're getting in at good levels regardless. So do your research, do your due diligence. I appreciate your support. That's all I had. And until next time, as always, keep investing. Peace.